Hey guys, Valeros here. Today I will be showing you how to make a mobile greenhouse with max effectiveness on your crop plots. Let's go ahead and get into the build. So for this, you will need a dyno that can have a cart equipped to it. I will have a list of that on screen. You will need Bob's Tall Tales DLC also as a must-have. Before you have anything else, you need that. Other than that, you will need 11 greenhouse glass ceilings, 9 walls. Depending on how your build is set up, between 37 to 40 crop plots. I will show you the different variations for that here in a little bit. You'll need a saddle for your dyno. You're going to need a cart for your dyno. If you want the cart to be sealed off so no one else can get into your crops, then you will want a door frame. If not, if you do not have the door, the metal door or the metal wall on here, because we're going to use the secret doorway on it, if you don't use that, you will have an extra structure for your crop plots, so you'll be able to have an extra crop plot on here. If you do not put a ramp on here, you will also have an extra structure. If you don't put a ramp on here, in order to access the cart, you will either need to use a grapple hook to get into it, or a tech suit to land on the spot where we're going to put the ceiling, but I will show you that here in a little bit. So let's throw our dyno out here. Alright, so after we throw our dyno out, we will need to equip the saddle and cart to the dyno. In case you're wondering if your dyno can have a cart, if you missed the list, it has to have that logo or that slot right there in order to equip the cart to it. Once you've done that, we're going to get onto the cart, equipped our ceilings to the bottom. These do have to be greenhouse ceilings. If you do not put greenhouse ceilings here, you will not have enough greenhouse effectiveness to grow your crops at 300%. As you can see, some of those can't be placed right there. I will show you how to fix that in just a minute. And if you're going to put a ramp on here, I will show you how to equip a ramp to your cart as well. So, since we can't place those there, these carts can be kind of finicky, so you'll have to take it to a different location, move it around in order to get the walls to snap. But if you're going to put a ramp on, you have to move it over the ground or back it off of structure so it doesn't have structure collision, which is the reason why I couldn't place it on the ramp up there. So let's add, I can't place that wall. Can I place that wall or that wall? Nope. Alright, let's move our cart some more. Well, life's being difficult for us. Can I place it now? Yes. Yes, and yes. Cool beans. Alright. Now that we've got those placed, let's take our cart and go back on top of our ramp, just to make it easier for us so we're not building sideways and such. Come on, cart. There we go. Now it's not glitched in the ground. Okay. So we will put ceiling there, there, and there. If you're going to put a door on here, this is where you will put it. Right here, you're going to hit R if you're on PC, and you're going to scroll over to secret doorway. If you're using stone or wood or thatch, they all have it. You cannot use a greenhouse wall, though. Greenhouse glass walls do not have this option. It's just the regular wall and doorways. which is why you have to use this if you plan on using it all. If you're going to use medium crop plots, you will not be able to have a door on there. Only if you use small crop plots. The only reason why you would use medium crop plots over small is if you were wanting to plant vegetables like the long grass, citronella, and such things. And if you don't want a ramp on here, you can pick the ramp up and you would place your ceiling right there. And you could land on it with a tech suit or a jetpack or whatever. We're going to place a ladder down just to get on top of here. We need to be on top so we can place our water reservoirs. We're using the water reservoir instead of the tanks because the tanks store much less water than a water reservoir. You would need 20 metal water tanks to equal the amount of water that one water reservoir holds, which is why we're using them. Hold Q to disable snapping, and I'm going to place this as far or as close to the edge as I can get, and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to place the one on the other side, try to even them up as best I can. If you wanted to, you could place them this way as well. You could put a ceiling right here and snap on there because, like I said, you will need an extra ceiling. If you're going to have the ramp there, you'll have to put your ceiling up here somewhere. If you're not going to have the ramp, you can put your extra greenhouse ceiling right there. And I will show you why here in a second. Placing this crop plot down, this medium crop plot, if we give it a second here. Yeah, there it is, 285% effectiveness. Let's put the other greenhouse ceiling down that I said you would need. We'll pick up our ladder because we don't need it anymore. We'll go ahead and place some more crop plots down while we wait for that to update. And it should be, yep, see, 300%. So you do need that extra greenhouse structure. So let's go ahead and continue adding our crop plots. Now this is where it's going to be tricky because you can't build these up too high because once they get so close to the greenhouse ceilings, they won't get any more effectiveness. So this is where you can't have a door on it because you have to put some of your greenhouse or some of your crop plots right here versus on the side like you have the other ones. So if you had the door right there, it wouldn't open, it wouldn't let you place it. So that's why we can't have it. But we're going to continue we're going to turn snapping back on, continue stacking all of our crop plots here. Just go around, make sure they're all even. And in my experience, it is 5. I think it's 5 on the outside ones and 4 on the one on the inside. We'll know in just a little bit. I'll go ahead and stack the rest of them, but I'm pretty sure we can have 5 on the outside and only 4 on the inside. Let's see. Oh, no, that has effectiveness. Okay, so I can put more on there. Cool beans, cool beans. 300%. Oh, that one's got 0. It might be because I placed it later. Yeah, that one's got 300%. That one's got 300%. Place that one down. And I have too many structures. So this is where that ramp would get you. If you took this out, you could put the, like I said, you could put that ceiling right there, and then you can add an extra crop plot. But as of right now, this is the most structures that you can have on there anyway, so you might as well have the ramp, because if you put another crop plot on top of this, it won't stack. Now, depending on how you snap this set of crop plots, you can get it to where it quasi glitches, I guess you could say, into the cart. Anyways, that's how it is. Ooh. Right there. That's how you do it. So that is mediums. And now let me show you the placement for the smalls. The smalls are a lot easier to do. And before you start filling these crop plots up, make sure you place all your structures down first. Because if you do not place all your structures down, and you start planting stuff in these crop plots, every time you plant something in there, it's going to count towards your structure limit. Meaning you'll be SOL if you try to place a bunch of stuff in here. So we are going to place 4 on each side, and each of these will be 5 high. Except for 1, unless we remove our ramp, which I will do. Because I am going to use this to feed my Brontos. So let's take this up, take this down, put that there. Honestly, could probably, let me go grab a sloped greenhouse roof. That might work. Let's see if that worked. If that works, that's going to be the ultimate cheek. Ah, it does work. Sweetness. So, you don't need a ceiling. You'll just need a greenhouse ramp. I like that. That's good. Good thought, guys. Good job, comment section. I was predicting your future comments on that. But yeah, that's how you do it. And then you're going to want to let your water reservoirs fill up before you take this inside. If you take it inside a building and it does not have access to sunlight, you will lose your effectiveness. But if you do what I did and take the roof off of your base, you will still have your effectiveness. So yeah, that is how you make a mobile greenhouse with 300% effectiveness. I hope you guys found the video useful. If you did, please like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because only 1%, 1.37% of our watchers are subscribed to the channel, and we could really use your guys' help so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. Thank you guys so much in advance. Have a good one.